the history of disability is a weird and wonderful thing. It brings up all sorts of stories from, burning people at the stake to institutionalising people to, giving lobotomies. One of the weirdest things in recent history that, frankly, just I find hilarious is the tendency of using beauty pageants to raise money for people with disabilities. I mean, could we get any weirder? It's picking the most beautiful people in society to raise money for the poor unfortunates who are too ugly to do anything for themselves. It's just strange. I mean, the concept of beauty in and of itself is something that oppresses women with disabilities. Occasionally I start thinking that as a woman with a disability, it's actually really liberating to not have to live up to that kind of ideal. Like, there's no amount of Botox or lipo or, solarium visits I could have that would make me look like the women that I see in magazines. When you formalise that in the form of a beauty quest, and there are strict standards like deportment and posture that women with disabilities will never be able to live up to, then that becomes really oppressive. I mean, beauty quests for people with disabilities, they're not for people with disabilities. People with disabilities aren't allowed to enter. Even the ones that deny that they're beauty quests, they are beauty quests. No one who is fat ever wins. No one with a disability ever wins. There was an outcry when a man entered Miss Australia. It's completely ridiculous. And the charity ethic is something that is really problematic as well, because, again, it paints us as the poor unfortunates of society who need the help of people who are more socially acceptable and beautiful to raise money for us.